Okay, Sicilian. Okay, I'm going to play the classical with the two knights coming out. He plays the main line. You know, a lot of people don't know the main line anymore because this is not so often played. Used to be played a lot. But yeah, this bishop move is the main line. This is not, however. Okay, let's see. Let's kick this bishop. Break that pen. Because I want to get in this move. And I didn't want my knight to be attacked and pinned and wind. So I think this is an okay structure for me. Let's see, I could take with the knight, but probably taking with the queen makes sense. My knight is loose, though. Yeah, take with the knight, because he has bishop here. Okay, he's not thinking. But I'll put my bishop on that diagonal first. He can put his bishop inside here. I'm going to bring my rook over to the c file and keep up the pressure on this knight. Except I want to have an answer for when he plays knight here. Let's castle. Yeah, I put the knight here, so when he plays knight here, I can jump here and get a fork on the queen and bishop. Then I'll put the rook here to encourage the knight to move. Okay, Mr. A-list, or A first, can't tell. How you doing? What you got planned for me? The pawns are even. It's a very unsymmetrical pawn structure, but pawns are still even. Well, oh, there, he decided to move. Okay, that's good. Here, let's put the knight here, like I said. You know, I should have brought the rook over. This move, this pawn move, pins the knight. That was a self-pin. I could have pressured the pin knight. Well, I already had a plan. This is a classic example of how thinking too long can lead to bad moves. So now I get this move. That's what I wanted. He defends the queen, I take the bishop. So he moves the queen here. Yeah. I could go here. Yeah, if the queen goes, I mean the bishop, if the bishop tries to go inside my camp, I can just take it with the knight here or with the rook here. So it has to go back. I can take it anyway. Or I could kick the queen first. He can take this pawn. So I thought I could just take it here. What am I not seeing? And then I have this nice bishop along this diagonal. Yeah, you get a pawn. Is that really worth it, sir? I don't think so. Plus, I could have taken this pawn. But I wanted to chase the queen out first. Bishop here. Could just push the pawn through. He won't be able to take it here because I will take his rook. Unless he drops his queen back to defend the rook. Then I'll have a little discovery on the queen. I should be able to do something. Yeah, he went there. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, just push here. I can push again, right? Takes with the rook. I just take it. So, take care. Let's see. There's a funny line there. It was queen takes rook, pawn takes queen, rook takes queen, pawn, queens, and checkmate. Okay, so he's going for that. I'm going for this. And he resigned. Actually, I can't take this pawn. I don't know if this is a resignable position or not. But again, if we put this on the analysis board, but first I'll look at it and then I'll ask the chess engine. But if he goes here, his queen is actually defending this pawn. I can push here, threatening to bring my rook in. And if he ignores me, then I can go here and threaten to mate. But let's see, what does the computer say? Says there's a mate and 6 here. So he goes here. What do I play? I play rook e2. That's the way to do it. Yeah, rook takes queen, pawn, queens, and mate. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of funny tactics there. Okay, we got to win. Didn't need the rook. Okay, let's get somebody new. Alex Hobotov. Okay, e4, e5. If pawn at d2, queen e1. Okay. Oh, a Scotch game. Now, one of the funny things about this is, even though you go to the trouble of developing the queen here, so it looks like you can take the knight this way. I think the common response is to still take it with the pawn. Probably the center pawn. But I like taking with the b-file pawn. Opens up the bishop here. And that king is never castling now that he played f3. They don't normally play f3. Normally they bring the queen out to defend. Queen here or queen here to defend this square. And then I have to take the knight. So my queen is looking at this pawn as well, which is defended by his bishop. See, if I put a bishop here, I guess he could play c3. See, I go here with the rook. He ignores me. I take, bishop takes, queen takes. I'm threatening the rook, but the knight could move and defend the rook. Huh? So he's preparing to castle queenside. Can I do that trick? I go here, especially now that he lifted up his queen. Oh, he's going to bring the queen over there. I went all the way back. Okay, you can do that. Okay, he can check me here. Have to keep in mind. Okay, he's going to try and trap my bishop. So he hits me. If I go back here, then he pushes this one and I'm trapped. But I don't have to go back there. I could go back on this side. Yeah, he played that anyway, just seeing if I'm alert, I guess. Now I have bishop here hitting this pawn. And he can do that. Okay. Now what do we do? Let's take here. And bring this knight out. Now he has a pin. But I can step the king out of the way before it does damage, I guess. Yep. Gotta unpin. So if he castles, then I have a kind of fork here. Let's see. How about if I take this pawn? Knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, and I'm forking 2 bishops. Does he have any way out of that? I think this works. Let's see if he spots it. He gets out of it by taking my bishop. Okay, but knight takes pawn. If the pawn takes, then I take his bishop. So I think I can just take here. Right? His bishop is not defended. Yeah, somehow I wasn't seeing at first that the bishops were opposing each other. Okay, he meekly submits. Oh, he pins my knight. Never mind. Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, but I have a check. Okay, well, a good thing. I noticed that I had the check before. I did not see that he could pin my knight, but that just wins the bishop. So I win that one. E4, D4. Don't know where we are on the cycle. The old Marshall defense. Feels like every game I play myself. Yeah, it can feel bad times at times. So we're going to defend here. And here. So I don't know if he can take that pawn or not. I do have a check. So maybe it wins. He likes his pins. Okay, so let's break this pin. Okay, now the D pawn is solid. I'm tempted to push here because the knight has to move. If I take, he just takes back, and then that's more pressure on my knight. So yeah, let's just go here. Okay, let's break this pin now. First, we'll kick. Okay, he takes. So we got 2 bishops against 2 knights. And I can keep the knight out of here. Step up with the king. Keep a solid center. Okay, so now I can take things. Oh, I see. I take this pawn, he takes my bishop. So I have to take here. Wonder, I could just bring my rook over, huh? Ah, I know. I defend the bishop first. The queen defends the bishop now, and I gain a tempo because I'm attacking his rook. Now I can take here. And I can take here. So I've got an extra pawn. I don't know if it'll last, but it's there for now. I have pressure on f7 here. Yeah, let's keep that pawn. It's a good advanced pawn, right? Okay, I don't have the bishop anymore, but bishop pair anymore, but I still have the advanced pawns, the extra advanced pawns. So if I go here, then the queen will take here. So let's go here first. See, I want to push this pawn. Queen takes, bishop moves. It's not quite working, is it? So I need to move the bishop first, and then I can move the pawn. Okay, we'll go here. Or just take? No, I can't take. Okay, and also I have a loose pawn over here I got to be careful about. Okay, rook here. He wants to jump his knight in here. Why not? Why not indeed? I can't really stop it, but I can start marching my pawns. So if I go here, he can check me here. And I could step out here. I wonder if there's a square I can go to where there's no check. If I go here, the queen comes over somewhere. I think I need to walk out. So he has the check here. I step up here, and then there's no more checks. And I can get back to pushing these pawns. It's just that pushing these pawns is a slow plan, and if he can checkmate me, that's a quick plan. Okay, so I can hit the queen first. Okay, the queen goes there. Then I can take this. The next move is going to be pawn here. So he would have to checkmate me pretty fast. He does have a check. Oh, there's that one. This one is guarded. So I can actually go here. Ah, that's the problem. The problem is I then end up on this file. Okay, that was not the way to do it, because now I can take here with check, which is really lucky for him. Okay. Well, anyway, we're kind of treading water rating wise. We're at 1760 now, and we started off around 1750, so we're hanging in there. But feels like it's been going downhill lately. I have one check I can use here. Oh, he moved the king. I moved the pawn. Okay, so I can take and then take. And if he takes my pawn, I'll take his knight. Maybe I'm still winning. If he moves the knight, then I will play my queen there. So, okay, I've got 4 pawns to 2 and a passed pawn on this side. It's just a little hard. Okay, so I have to walk my king back to where it's safe. All my pawns are protected though. So yeah, that's my idea. I want to protect all my pawns, and then while keeping the pawn protected, I want to slowly inch forward with the pawns. Of course, if he trades queens, that would be helpful. Okay, so let's see if I can do something with checks here. See the queen's hanging on to those 2 pawns, hanging on for dear life. Okay, yeah. Queen attacks this pawn, I defend it. Now what? If I go here, check here, step up. Okay, if I take that, then he will check me some more, right? Well, it's very exciting, this all these checks. Here we go. Okay, I take that, and he gets this pawn, huh? Here's an idea. I'll checkmate him. Well, Lucas 529 is putting up a very stubborn resistance. Okay, so now we can get rid of the queens. Ah, he's going to queen first, huh? Is that the plan? Yeah, I'll queen first. I'll check him, take the queen, and then push the pawn. Okay, he gave up finally. I want to show it to you on the analysis board since he put up a stubborn fight and then didn't let me finish it. He has to go here, or maybe here. And I check again, he has to go back. And I take with check. Takes, and then I push. And then I go here, he goes here, and I queen with check, so I'm just one move ahead of him. But he can't queen. So we won that one after all. That was kind of a roller coaster. Okay, time for a couple more games. Let's play one of the offbeat openings. We play the center counter here. The Marshall variation with the knight move. Oh, he defends with the queen. That's weird. Not something I've seen before. I think I'll just play the pawn up here to put a stop to this foolishness and just get castled. Okay, he's played this before, huh? So he wants me to take his knight. I'll take it. I want to get my bishop to c6 and pin his knight, but when I leave off, he will take the knight with check, and then the queen will be able to take here. So I guess it's not happening. I'll just play like this. Got a fork of queen and bishop. Yeah, I think I'll play the fork. Why not? He can put the queen here. Okay, my bishop will come out this way then. Yeah, I almost played b6, and then they would have queen c6 check. Maybe it's okay with the bishop there to defend, but I didn't like it, the look of it. Anyway, it's 2 moves to get the bishop on this diagonal, so that's the same 2 moves, whether it's pawn up, bishop over, or bishop up and over. This looks like a really good diagonal here. Yep, so he takes. That allows him to block the diagonal at least. I'm going to castle queenside since he's attacking on the king side here. Bishop here is a tempting move. But I wanted to get my king castled first. Yeah, protect this pawn. He wants to castle king side too. Where does his queen want to go? That's the question. If it comes over here, it defends his pawn and sets up a potential attack over here. So have to be seriously considering that. Here, let's put a pin on his C file here with the king there. Okay, he unpins, but he walks into a skewer. I don't think he expected that. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. All right, let's get somebody new. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, that was a quick one. We got time for 1 or 2 more games.